We're hearing shocking statistics this summer. According to a CDC study, around 4,000 drowning deaths occur each year in the U.S. Another statistic, more than half of adults in the country can't swim and admit to being afraid of the water. Our next guest says it is time to change the way we teach people to swim. Melon is the founder of Miracle Swimming School for Adults, and she joins us today to tell us more. Melon, it's great to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being back. This is an important topic. Obviously, we're in the summer and people are thinking about, going to the beach and swimming, but this is a serious problem. In fact, you say that the challenge of adults not being able to swim is actually an emergency. What do you mean by that?
Yes, it has reached emergency proportions because and even in the last 35 years or so, it's become harder and harder for adults who don't know how to swim to learn to swim by going to swimming lessons. And the crazy thing is that the way swimming lessons are taught, if someone is afraid, they probably cannot learn to overcome their fear in regular swimming lessons, traditional swimming lessons as I call them, because traditional swimming lessons don't even address fear. They address swimming mechanics. They try to teach people who are afraid on top of their fear, as though that's going to take away their fear, and it doesn't.
Oh, as in teach them the movements,
yes,
the moves of each stroke, but not address the serious problem. This is a change in how I feel like we've all thought, because we used to think if we could just get people into lessons, that would solve the problem.
Exactly.
But you say that's not the case. I know many adults say that they can swim. I used to be one of them, but you say that there's actually a misunderstanding around that thought.
Yes, actually, I was at a national meeting in February, and I said to someone who was leading a discussion, there's confusion in the public about what learning to swim means. Does it mean I can go from here to there in the water, or does it mean I'm safe in deep water and I can hang out there in a peaceful way as long as I want? And he said, and this is somebody at the top of the pile in drowning prevention, he said, we haven't figured that out yet.
Wow.
Oh. And that was a golden moment for me, because I am trying to make the point that traditional lessons haven't figured this out, and they don't help people overcome their fear of water. They hope that if they teach someone to float or teach someone to do this with their arms and legs, that they'll overcome their fear. They don't.
No.
In fact, it makes them not want to let go of the wall. They don't want to put their faces in. They don't want to take their feet off the bottom. That is what has to be addressed first, and that's what we do.
So you're not trying to get someone to learn how to, they're not going to get a medal in swimming. They're just going to be comfortable. I know that you talk a lot about how fear plays in, and you even have a visual aid. Talk us through what this means.
Okay, this is our system, actually. This is what it looks like to go from calm to panic. This is calm. Okay, this is our body, and this is our presence of mind, and these are the stages we go through until we get to panic, when we've lost it.
Oh, I feel that.
Yes.
I can feel that picture.
Yes, yes, and every one of us does this all day long. We always want to be here in the first circle, of course, but if we get nervous, or if we get scared and really are not having fun anymore, we're here. If we get so afraid that we're paralyzed or scared stiff, this is what this looks like. This is, I have so much of my attention gone from my body that I can't move anything. And this is, I lost it, I panicked. Now, using this diagram, we say to all of our classes, the point of everything we do is to stay here all the time. Because if you're in control, this is calm, in control, you can learn everything. It's when you're out here trying to learn things that you're saying, wait a sec, am I okay? I can't really focus on what I'm doing with my arms and legs. I'm not sure I'm going to live.
Right.
And this is, I imagine, where the drowning happens, because no one plans to be stuck in water. So
Yes.
I like your approach. I want to talk a little bit about an event that you're hosting to try to let people change the way that people approach swimming. Tell us about the Get Comfortable in the Water Day.
Yes. On October 5th at Arlington Pool in the afternoon from 1 to 4, we will have a demonstration of this system, which has never once failed in 41 years and 6,000 students. Never once. It can't fail. We're all human beings, a spirit in a body, and a spirit leaves when we panic. So if we make the goal just staying in control and being completely present, then people learn like this. And I want to show people this. We do it all the time, but this time it's for TV, and it's for the public, it's for instructors and for adults who are afraid. It's to come and see it, to experience it. If they're afraid in water, they can sign up to do it. It's $19.
Oh, wow.
If there's an instructor, they can come and say, why is she saying this is infallible? I do a really good job with adults. I want to see what So we want people to come and see. We want the Red Cross to come. We want the Y to come. We want them to say,
You're hoping for a paradigm shift in how swimming is taught all
yes,
over.
Yes, absolutely. It has to happen. It's bound to happen because it always works. And someday, I mean, it's been 41 years, but one of these days they're going to go, maybe we should find out about that.
Right? Your method is tried and true. I know that people come from all over the country and from other countries to come take lessons
Yes.
from you. So we are learning from the best. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We do not want to see those drowning numbers stay where they are. We want to bring them down. Melon is hosting Get Comfortable in the Water Day. Put it on your calendars. It is Saturday, October 5th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Arlington Park Aquatic Center. You can sign up for this event. You can also learn more about all of the different classes and lessons that are being offered by visiting her website, miracleswimming.com.